Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P-Funk, out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Ooh, I got something nice for you today. If you looking for God, come on, I can take you to him. Let's go. That's the lesson for the day. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message, and I keep a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. And I ask you the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through, but it's rhetorical. And if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. PSA message. If you're looking for God outside of you, you're looking in all the wrong places and you'll never find him. If you're looking for him out there, up there, around there, and down there, you ain't gonna find him. Quick lesson. I want to have some fun right now. So I said long intros, I just cut it down to that. But PSA message is for what? Those looking for God outside themselves. Let me enlighten you to you. That's what I do. And it's all for you. Let's go. I tell you all the time, daily, I know God for myself. We all believe in God. But I'm telling you, I know personally God for myself. I'm not here to preach to you. No, I'm just letting you know, informing you of how and why I know God for myself. Your decision is to find him for yourself. My knowing him don't do you no good. You believing in him won't do you no good. You knowing him will give you everything you need. That's the concept. That's what I teach. Self, when you have knowledge of self, that's being enlightened. That means you know your higher self. Not believe, not hope, not think. No. Why? From experience. If you ever had a but God experience, that should be enough to let you know it's somebody else at work. And I try to give you lessons about God. Okay, I don't preach, I teach. So I want to get you to God on the terms that I know about, not this Bible. No, I don't do none of that. Okay, I'm trying to get you have knowledge and live, and you'll find God for yourself. Moving on. I tell you, I'm not religious by no stretch. Why? Because of my self-knowledge. Okay, God is spirit. I'm spiritually enlightened. So I mean, I know God. What? Through experience, not through a belief system. No, that don't work. No. If you just believe in God, that means what? You don't know God. I keep trying to explain to you the definition of belief means not to know. The definition of ignorant means lack of knowledge. Same thing. So if you believe and you're ignorant, you don't have a clue. So I'm trying to help you with that. God, aka what? Your higher self. If you only know you, your lower nature, you don't know God. And most of all, you don't know Jack. Okay? But you think and believe you do. I can't help you. That's why I let you know those kind of people, you gotta leave them alone. I what? Avoid them. I do. Simple. I'm not gonna fight with you. Moving on. I used to love it. So you wasted time now. Okay, I done moved up. Okay. Again, I'm gonna say this to you again. I'm not a preacher. No disrespect to none of them. I'm not a preacher. I'm a teacher so that you will know God for yourself through the lesson that I give you, the instruction I'm trying to help you out with, for you to know that. You practice them, you'll find out for yourself. Why? It's automatic when you do the right thing. Let you know that in a minute. Get to that point later. God, okay, by whatever name you call him, the ancients called him Amun. That means the hidden one. Okay? Where's he hidden? You got to find him. And if you're looking all out there, you never will. This is why a lot of y'all still wandering around lost trying to find God. Who believe in God? Yeah. Look inside yourself. Tidbit. For all y'all who looking for God, don't waste your time. I'm here to just give you a little tidbit. Look inside you. Let you be the focal point of knowing, and you'll find God. Simple as that. If you're looking for God outside of you, wasting your time. Our Egyptian ancestors taught the concept of Amun, which is God. The hidden one was where? Inside you. And let me tell you why I don't do religion. This fact right here. The Egyptian ancestors knew that the God that they service, the hidden one, was inside them. Not up high, looks down low, not on the burning bush, none of that. No, I don't do religion because religion separates God from man. Let me say it again. Religion, all of them separates God from man. God is the spirit that's in man. How could you separate the two? Moving on. So I use intellect and understanding and logic and science. What? Science is the gift from God. To what? To prove things. Okay. Most likely him. Theurgy. Okay. We say amen because religions stole that one concept. They be riding it at every prayer, say amen. Okay. But you're supposed to be acknowledging the God inside you. They tell you it means so more to be. I heard that nonsense. Okay. All that. Again, because we're in the information age. And there's a lot of information out there. A lot of it used to be hidden. So now we in the information. Ain't no more hidden information. You can know the truth. What? It's out there. You got to just go look for it. And God, he ain't out there. So don't go looking out there. Moving on. And again, because we say amen, the name to the ignorant ones, okay, of him. But they say it, don't even know what it means. Everybody said it. Everybody jumping at the bridge. You gonna jump? Not knowing why. Just, well, they jumping. I'm gonna jump too. Ignorance. Again, if ignorance is leading ignorance, it's definitely gonna be destructive. Why? Really? You'll see. We got ignorance in the highest place of the country. Moving on. I ain't dealing with that nonsense right now. I'll be back to him later. Moving on. All right, let's understand it. And again, if you're told God is up there in heaven waiting for you to pass the gates, I can't even go there. So really again, I can't even do that. But if you believe he's outside of you, you believe he's at the burning bush, you believe he's up high, looking down low, sitting on all them nonsensical concepts that you believe, okay, prove it. Don't fight with me. I ain't got time for the nonsense, but you prove it. I know you can't. Moving on. I asked the question, Christian, you got any proof? A bunch of y'all jumped on the back with a bunch of your personal experiences. That ain't proof. Moving on. It's just your personal experience, like I know. But again, here we go. The religions, all of them, not just Christianity, not all of them are not telling what? Its followers, what? The truth. They said, what? Well, I'm making a statement. It ain't debatable. I'm telling you something. Okay, here we go. I'm not here to debate with you about what. No, I'm telling you what I know. Simple. Again, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to teach. And they what? They took God out of man. His creation. God made his creation. I'm saying he got into it for the drive. Y'all telling me he went back and laid back and watched it. Really? Again, I'm not here to match stories. I'm just telling you, every religion took God and put him outside of man. I don't subscribe to none of them. That's why. Moving on. So I hope you're going to understand. He ain't religious. No, I fellowship with like-minded Muslims and Christians and Jews. I got a problem with their religion they follow, with their belief system. That don't change who we are. I can do that. Well, I thought you said you don't do religion. I don't. But I respect what people who think that way about it, and I show enough respect when I go there, I act accordingly. Simple. I can do that. Moving on. And I've been told, you better Christian than most Christians. No, I'm just a true person. If you're a true Christian, you be just like me. Why? I see me in y'all. I see y'all following and doing the things you believe in. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm doing the same thing with my philosophy. What's the difference? Excuse me. My work. So I'm just saying. I know what for myself. Who and where God is. Oh, what makes you think about God? I live right, damn it. And really, watch this. I know who God is. And I know me and God are one. In spirit, in mind, in consciousness, heart, mind, coherence. God dwells in the heart of man. Man had to become conscious of God. That's why he gave you conscience over all dominion of the earth so you can recognize the God in you. That's free will. And some of us would rather be ignorant. Okay, that's why you ain't got a problem with that. But you're here to what? Learn a life lesson with spiritual beings, come to human form to have experience. Okay? Just to have experience. And to go back home, you had to do what? Fulfill the obligation to know thyself. So how much fun you had down here? Fun, yeah. But how many times you got to do this to realize this ain't going nowhere? Moving on conceptually. All right, oh yeah. And for all those who think, or even because they believe in God is in heaven, you ignorant. You don't know. If you tell me God is in heaven, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. You tell me the people in the Bible walk the earth, we're not going to have a conversation. Why? It's useless. Simple. I know my discernment tells me that's going to go nowhere. Okay? That's why. And again, if you a diehard religious follower, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, I don't care about that. Could care less how hard you're going to die for your belief. And if that's what you saw, go for it. When the Arabs got the Egyptians, they said, you want to go to Ra or you going to go with Allah? They said, Ra, shop. We get you there. So now if you live the righteous life, you good. But if you didn't, you got a problem. That's all. So like my master, Grandmaster Masonic order says, my life you can take. My integrity, never. My knowledge and consciousness of who I am, that can't be taken by man. It wasn't given to me by man. Okay, I earned mine. And for all y'all diehard religious followers, spare me your emotions about how strong and how free you. I don't care. Understand that respectfully. No, but respectfully. So you ain't got to and all that. Get your pressure up, get your vibe move up. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. It serves no purpose for me. Okay, it's gonna cause you undue stress and strain for yourself. So it does no good to nobody. Save it, spare me. And for all y'all followers, you put God where? Outside of you. I can't deal with you. You don't even know where God is. More no, you don't even know where he is. More so, know who he is. Okay, when you are spiritually ignorant, I will leave you alone. First, I try to enlighten you. But if I see you one of them, no, my man, bye-bye. Moving on. I don't do that. Okay, if you don't know God for yourself and where he dwells inside of you, you are spiritually ignorant. I'm not. I know where God is. I'm not going to argue with you about that. I ain't got to argue with you to prove who God is, what he got to do. I just give you instructions how to know him for yourself. Moving on. Again, I'm about to sweat up in this piece. Yeah, it's getting hot. I know, again, here's my brother-in-law. I know Muslims also spiritually ignorant. Why? They following a religion. I don't pick and choose. No, my man, I don't single you out. No, but you ain't no different than none of them because this is the black man religion. No. All religions that take God outside of man is a waste of my time. And y'all keep wondering, religion. Y'all create that dynamic. It's not a good thing. And it's been around a little while and it still ain't working. What they tell you? Moving on. You hear the wise men tell you, the enlightened ones, all the mystics say, cut out religion. I didn't find God through religion. But in order to fellowship, I had to get religious people so that I can hang out with. That's what I do. Hang out with religious people who feel the way I do about God. And they living right and doing right. So I'm in a place where I need to be. What? Around good people. They religious people. Don't make a difference to me. They're still good people. You're judged by your deeds, not your religion. Been there, done that already. Now, understand this. Religion's God, Christ, Allah, means nothing. They're just names and titles for what they told you what, and you follow along with it. How about, what's this? But how they live. If you're Muslim, are you passing the tenets of Islamic belief? If you're Christian, you know the rules. And again, y'all have to abide by if you're a Christian, you should live by the Christian doctrine. That's what it's there for. You can't be a Muslim and eat pork. I just got me some ribs. Yes, I'm making my brother. That ain't gonna work. God don't care what you eat. He don't care what religion you profess. He care about the deeds and action that you do. That's what he care about. Okay, moving on. And if you know God, you will know that. Why? Because you do the things that'll get you the blessings from him to let you know, yeah, I'm in the right track. I'm going to try and break it down for you right here. Now, ever since I found God, God didn't choose me. He didn't know. No, I found him. Hear me. In what? In my all. So when I found God, okay, in me, all I wanted to do was help others find God in them, because that's what he is. I know that. That's why I teach it. That's why, again, even preaching. I get preachy sometimes because I'm trying to make my point, so it sounds preachy, but it's still just to give you information that you can use so you can know what? Know thyself. My whole ticket is based on you knowing you. That's God. If you know God. You know God, you know yourself. Thy is God. Self is you. Y'all are one. Once you become conscious of that, I'm sweating like a pig up here, but I'm working out right now. So let me tell you, I went and searched for God over 35 years ago. I called it the truth. I didn't know it was God. I want the truth. I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being led astray. I'm tired of being bamboozled with all the esoteric nonsense and BS from the Masonic order, the church, and everybody else who had a concept of doing something. So I went to Egypt on my own. Moving on. Why? I was in search of the truth. And like I said, I found it. May 1st, my grandmother's birthday. Okay? Remember like it was yesterday. 2010. We're in 2014. Headed for 2015. I've been doing this ever since. That's the first thing. And it ain't bought me a dime yet. But I'm still dedicated to the cause. Moving on. That's the purpose, like I tell you about the ain't no money thing. But on that day, May 1st, 2010, I was spiritually born to the present. I'm living in the spirit. Simple. I done been called evangelists and saints and all this other good stuff. Say whatever. But I'm living it. You can't make those concepts without me, showing some kind of signs or form of it. I didn't take this title. It was given to me. I appreciate it. I earn what I get. Always did, always will. That'll never change. But when you find the right thing, you ain't gotta look no further. Tell my man, Dennis Edwards, when you find good love, you ain't gotta look no further. When you got the right one, you ain't got to keep looking. He's the right one, trust me. All right, here we go. Let me wrap this up. And understand, God is what? Essence in me, the essence of me. That's God, my heart, the spirit that gives me life. The mind and heart has to come together. The heart is the female. The mind is the male. It's masculine. It's wants to dominate. But once it gets softened, once it begins empathy, compassion from the heart, become one, you're a whole person now. Men or women supposed to become one. That's the purpose of reproduction. But God and man also supposed to become one. That's the purpose of enlightenment. Ooh, I like that one. Got that one in. Ooh, that didn't practice that one. Okay, now I live. Okay, but since that day, I have been living and practicing and teaching my right thinking philosophy up until this day. Still at it. Okay, 14 years ago. Moving on. I live what I teach, and before I ever taught it, I practice it, and practice it. And hell, no, it's not easy. Oh, no. If it was, it'd be a lot more people at the top of that pyramid. Look how they start out. We all start here. Ain't many of us at the top. I am. Moving on. And it wasn't easy. Again, you can go there, just take hard work. But it's so rewarding. To have people understand what you're saying, appreciate what you're doing. That's the best reward I can get. All the other stuff means nothing. Okay, but let me wrap it up again. I want you to know, if you want to get to God, I can do that for you. That's what I do for you. All right, wrapping it up. Now, if you don't know God, a lot of y'all don't know God or where he is, Tell them it's your boy. Why? I do. I can help you find them too. I'm here daily to help you what? Know God. Like I do for yourself. That's right thing philosophy. I want you to have your God knowledge. So what? You ain't got to rely on me to get to God. Once I point you in the right direction, it's all on you now. I led you to the route. All you got to do is walk it. Oh, it's going to get rough. Like my man Yoda asked Luke, he said, you scared? No, you will be. When you don't know something, that's an instant fear. Not that it's a bad thing, but fear of the unknown is a healthy fear. Moving on. Let's go. Because if you knew what it was, if it's good, you're good to go. But if it's bad, you're going to be a little hesitant. So, again, be vigilant. Always moving forward and traveling east for knowledge. I tell you how to get to God. I tell you all my experience that I had to get to God. And I'm still going to do that. And how to get God's attention by what? Living right. And what did he get me? Blessings. It don't get no better than that. When I figured that part out, it was a wrap. And I've been doing it ever since. I can tell you, all you got to do is live right. Why? You'll see. Trust me. If you want to know God for yourself, live right, win daily, just like I do. And you'll find out. And guess what? You will receive what? Favor, a.k.a. we call them blessings. From who? Your true self, your higher self, who really sees the intent and the things that you do from the inside of you, not outside, looking down. Just saying, your true intentions come from here. And all your actions will be done from the head. So you put them two together and you do right action, you will be blessed. Trust me on that. That's a lesson. Again, you're looking for God, I got you. You got them at church too, but I'm here every day for you. That's what I do for you. And in closing, right thinkers, me, y'all let it be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers, who even they knew or didn't know God, have passed away. I'll be back.